Hi, my name is Avery Barrega Suavecito, and I'm a horror content creator. So today I wanted to look at what horror games are coming out in the rest of 2022. So I pulled up a thing on GamerX, GamerNX, and they said 20 new survival horror games of 2022. So I wanted to talk about what the games are. I'm only gonna talk about the games that came out of it already a little bit, and then we're gonna move on from there. I just wanted to see what is gonna be expected for the rest of this year. So let's see. Martha is dead. Oh man, this game was a masterpiece. I can't believe how beautiful this game was made. Honestly, it helped me blow up on TikTok multiple times. I'm having a video that almost is gonna hit 1 million views, which is absurd. I think that's amazing. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. Just a great story, messed up scenes, and I almost got banned. I'll just keep it at that. Number 19, Choo Charles, 2 star games, the number one to me developer making this game. He's a solo developer, and I just saw him play. I think he made My Beautiful Paper Smile, and that game was just terrifying. Honestly, who doesn't want to be chased to get? Who doesn't want to be chased by a spider that looks like a train? I want to be chased by Charles, and I feel like this might be the indie horror game of the year. It says an open world Choo Charles will pit players against a nightmare induced clown spider train hybrid. To have any chance to escape your life, you'll need to upgrade your own train to of your own to do battle. I don't want to be Choo Charles' next meal, so we're gonna definitely mess with this. I'm hoping it comes out at the end of this year, but it's only one guy making the game, and honestly, if he needs to take as much time as he needs, please do, because I feel like that game's gonna be insane. Dying 1983. I actually never heard of this game, and I'm kind of it piques my interest. Horror themed first person exploration puzzle game Dying 1983 has already hit the PlayStation 5 in Japan with a Western release planned for late in 2022. Players will explore highly detailed 3D environments to solve puzzles after mystery and discover the hidden truth. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to watch a trailer on this. This game apparently is out. I wonder if they have reviews for it. It released February 17, 2022. Interesting. I'm gonna actually copy this because I've never heard of this game. But overseas they know how to kill games, man. Scorn, again, another game that I'm very excited about. It just gives you like, if I was, I compare it to like if I was in hell simulator. This is what I would be dealing with. So, I mean, what can I say about Scorn? Scorn says, being thrown into the world in mind, and as such, players will get very little context as they begin their journey in this unsettling environment. Playing as a skinless humanoid lost on an alien planet filled with creatures made of steel, flesh, and bone. That's all I need to know. That's it. Evil Nun, the Broken Mask. I seen people play this on their phones. I'm not really sure what to think about this game. It looks scary. Like, I know I saw a scene on TikTok where she was crawling in the vents to grab you and pull you out. So I don't know. I know they have something like this on the phone. I don't know how to feel about this. I guess I just have to play it and see. What's better to make friends and enjoy your summer vacation than attending a religious summer camp? As it turns out, this was all a hoax, and players will need to find escape from Sister Madeline. This gives me the vibes of like Secret Neighbor or Hello Neighbor. If you have to pick up things, do some things to get out and stuff like that. Unholy, I think, is similar to Scorn. First person title with a focus on stealth. You play as Sadaya, a mother searching for her abducted child on the streets of the last city of a dying planet. That's another game I might have to look into. Like, I might not know all the details for Unholy, but I guess it's something to look forward to. They actually, the Chainsaw Massacre, they came out with new graphics or gameplay, and honestly, they're really trying to stay tuned with the game with the movie. So I think that's impressive. Honestly, the graphics don't look that bad. And Gunna Interactive, I believe I know that publisher, or Sumo Digital. I feel like they came out with more some games that were pretty good. But honestly, the game looks interesting. It looks like It looks like a multiplayer game, but it can be a single player game. You have to face the family members and the Chainsaw Massacre. Like, I mean, I guess we're gonna sit and we'll have to find out. No, this isn't the 1983 version of the Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari, and it's asymmetrical horror experience based on the 1974 film. 8 players will need to avoid being killed by a murderer. So there's 8 players. That's insane. Claims that this will take on a asymmetrical genre, this time with a family dynamic. More information is coming soon. I think this game might be a sleeper. I wouldn't sleep on a game like this. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. Dark Moonlight, another game that I haven't heard of, which is crazy. Being a horror streamer, you think I would know every game that comes out, but I don't. Features action and horror in equal measure. Set in the near future, players will step into the shoes of Dave Kellerman, a man suffering from countless fears and phobias. When he goes to a oh my god, I can't read today. Wow. Psychiatrist, not everything goes as smoothly as he hopes. With a new experimental therapy transporting him into a horrifying otherworld. I'm gonna have to watch the trailers and see what these games are about, because I don't know 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Madison, I've seen this game. I've actually played the trailers as well. This game is terrifying. Just the trailer is terrifying. I really think this is gonna do a lot of damage to a lot of people's psychology, like physically, emotionally, and mentally. The Steam page for Madison asks one terrifying question. What would you do if you woke up locked in a dark room with your hands covered in blood? Playing as Luca, the game will demand players endure the torture of the demon Madison. Will you be able to commit abominable acts in order to free yourself of her clutches? I think so. This game, I think this one is the one with dinosaurs. This shit looks insane. If you like dinosaurs, and like the last game that I played with that kind of scared me was King Kong, but I want to play with something where I'm in the jungle and these big dinosaurs or snakes or whatever tries to kill me. I think this is the game though. Rather than pit players against ghosts and zombies, Instinction will feature a cast of bloodthirsty dinosaurs. Yes. Avoid them with exploring stunning locations, solving puzzles, and discovering a massive narrative. It might not seem completely like a survivor horror title, but turning around to see a teeth of a T-Rex sounds pretty horrifying to us. I agree. I feel like when you're in the jungle, you're looking around. Just watch Jurassic Park's movies. They have jump scares when you don't even think about it. Like a dinosaur's right behind you. That's terrifying. Like that's a predator. That's the apex predator. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's like up there. Humans, dinosaurs. State of Decay. Man, I want to say State of Decay is a good game. I want it to be, and I just for some reason, I just can't get into it like other people can. It's cool open world zombie game, but I don't know, man. I'm indifferent about this one too. I just don't know. State of Decay series does zombie horror justice. While little has been shown of the third title, players can expect to fortify the stronghold and rescue survivors while they survive the horde. If you haven't played a State of Decay, it is important to note that killing zombie isn't the goal here. Avoiding them is key. I'll probably play it, but I hope it goes on Game Pass. I wouldn't pay money for it. It's not one of those games. Phobia, I think this is the one that they're doing in VR. There's one game or is that another game? But I think this game might be good. I'm not 100% sure. It's a intense psychological horror title taking place in a fancy hotel controlled by a technology advanced sect. Players soon realize that human experimentation is taking place by members of this strange religion. Not much to say here. I don't know. I haven't done that much research on this game, so I'm just gonna. Comes out in 2022, so we'll see. Nemesis Distress. Man, I haven't heard of any of these games, which makes me excited. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is kind of cool. Ovid Works, that's the developer. Indie developers Overworks and Awaken Realm Digital are ready to bring fans to a first-person horror multiplayer adaptation of the Nemesis board game. Oh, it's a board game. Dope. Taking place on a ship that has been infiltrated by alien species. My thing I'm worried about horror is that I feel like a lot of people are just doing the same thing. It's hard to branch off and do your own thing when it comes to horror because almost everything has been done, which is crazy. Like, can you think of any other things that hasn't been done? Like you have zombies, you have werewolves, you have vampires, you got ghosts, you have demons, you have exorcists, you got battle royale with all these zombies. Like it's just like I'm scared that there's gonna be a day where there's nothing that can compare to horror. Like I think it's just gonna all be generic one day, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. Sons of the Forest. That's why I play a lot of VR horror. Sons of the Forest. If you like the horror of the first Forest games, this is the sequel to it. I played a bunch of this. I also played Green Hell in VR, so I'm looking forward to just playing this game with all the creatures and surviving monstrosities. Sequel, The Forest will involve plenty of cave and land exploration. Players attempting to survive a slew of terrifying humanoid creatures. Yeah, basically. Invincible. What's this? It's like another sci-fi retro futuristic timeline. Players embark on a mysterious mission to find spaceship member crew on a strange planet. A lot of space. Again, I don't mind it. Space is cool. I fuck with space, but it's the same thing. You see, it's repetitiveness. The Evil Dead, one of my favorite games. Just the QT, not even the QTs. The what I'm trying to say. The finishers, the brutal kills, amazing. A lot of blood and gore. A game, one of my favorite games. Let's keep it moving. Outlast Trials. If you like Outlast, you have to get this one. This one is going to allow you to play in multiplayer with other people. So it's not only you, which makes it less scary, but I feel like that aspect's going to add more horror when you're screaming to your teammate, he got me. Like it's going to add some different things. Outlast continues to be a fan favorite for those adept of the horror game genre. And this third installment in the series is looking like a doozy. A prequel to the first two games, the Outlast Trials will follow test subjects in a mysterious Cold War experiment. That's all I need to know. You can cry alone or with friends. Aftermath. Tells the story of Charlie Gray, an engineer and astronaut who managed to embark beyond the confines of Earth. Another space. After re-entry to the planet goes wrong, however, her life spirals into darkness and she finds herself isolated in a deserted world. It's like I said, I don't really know a lot of these games. I'm gonna have to do more research on them, but it looks like another world, aliens, maybe zombie-looking creatures. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that one too. I need more Stalker. If you played the first one, like I said. These are fans of people who played the first one. I look forward to it as well. Fans of the Stalker game has been waiting for a sequel for 13 years. It's been a while since the Stalker 1 came out. Hearts of Chernobyl, post-apocalyptic horror. Yeah. Hopefully before December that they don't. A lot of these games might be pushed back to 2023. The Callisto Protocol comes out December 2nd, 2022, but I have a feeling that it's going to get delayed. A lot of big titles get delayed. This game is probably the game I feel like is going to be one of my favorite games of the year. The creators of Dead Space is making this game, and this just looks terrifying. I would have this as my background if I really could. I just like that you're in a prison in space. I know I said a lot of other games are in space, and it's getting repetitive, but this is the creator of Dead Space, so I'm giving them better benefit of the doubt. So. Yep, striking. Callisto Protocol is set as a narrative universe as PUBG through set several centuries in the future. The game takes place as a prison colony on Jupiter's moon, Callisto. Players will find themselves in the shoes of a prisoner in the midst of an alien invasion engineered by the prison warden. Co-creator of the Dead Space series, this will be a good one. Yeah, I think so. If you made Dead Space and you're making a new thing that has nothing to do with Dead Space, it's gonna be a banger. Like he's gonna put some vile shit that I can't show on screen, and I can't wait. I'm also looking forward to the remake of Dead Space. That game's gonna be insane as well. This year it seems like it's gonna be a good year for horror. Last year I think it was a little lacking, but I think this year they're really coming out with it. Unreal Engine 5 is out, so I'm expecting a lot of developers to use those type of technology to make games even more insane. Like Ghostwire Tokyo, even though I didn't really care for the game, the graphics were amazing. Like everything looked so real. Like my PlayStation 5 was overheating thinking that how much work it had to do just to play that game. But the game was insane, so stay tuned. I will keep you guys updated on all horror. I'm trying my best. This is something I'm trying new. I'm trying to see what people respond to. If you like the content, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to comment on some more horror games that you think are going to come out this year that you would like me to try, please let me know in the comments. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come join the zombie horde. I'm all about the zombies. I'm literally going to get that shit tattooed on my arm somewhere with the dinosaur dragons, all this cool stuff. But subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said, come join the zombie horde. Come be a part of my community. If you love horror, this is the place to be. I'm signing off. This video has gone way too long. Peace out.